Koresh, yeah. He just seemed like one of the guys that I like to call a lot in the beginning. I mean, just the way he put the chips in the pot, and I don't know, he was just that kind of person, I thought, so I figured out I'd isolate him like a pretty weak hand in the beginning. Just like try to run over to the table and get some chips right away. And if that didn't work, then just tighten up and do what I did. That didn't work, so.
So we're down to 5 players in this third heat of Party Poker Late Night Poker. Koresh, short stack, 3,275. He's made 2 final tables in the early series of Late Night Poker. Finished second in Series 5 to Parag Parkinson. Call from Marcel Lusk, and creative there with 8-10 offsuit, and a lander I'm surprised just called with ace-6, and
I'm all in.
Well, I love this play from Koresh. He had a hand, a pair of 9s. I actually thought he was making a move. He is capable of doing it. He doesn't have to have a pair of 9s.
No.
Not when it's gone call. Makes it easier to make a decision when you can see their cards.
Pass.
Nearly 3,000 to call.
It does look like a bluff.
Hasn't put a foot wrong yet. Can't see him making a mistake now.
He doesn't need to call. The situation on the tables.
I'm all in too.
Wow. Wow.
Well, Roland, I'm gobsmacked. Why would a lander want to make this play?
He just thought he had the best hand. He got tricked by Koresh.
Okay, so Koresh, he's managed to get the best possible situation. Pair of 9s against the ace-6 of Enrique Lander. And let me tell you, Surinder Sunar folded an ace. Williamson folded an ace. There's only one left.
There's 2 9s even.
Comes 7.
There's one of them.
3 9s for Koresh.
So Koresh can smile now, unless it comes runner spades.
Now a flush draw for Henrik.
Oh my word, there's one of them.
Well, we know what's coming now.
Oh my word, is he going to hit runner flush?
10.
No. What a relief for Koresh.
It's happened before, I've seen it.
First mistake, you've got to say, from Enrique Lander. He wanted to get it heads up, so he moved all in, but I don't know what he was hoping to see. Needlessly reduced his chip lead.
Yeah, the game dynamics really did change with that hand. Game on.
Everyone loves a baddie, and they don't come much more lovable than Koresh. The man from Iran wove his dark magic for 5 series.
Well, he made you sweat for a minute. We got to respect the elders sometimes. I'll show you. Nice hand. Thank you. Get a compliment from you. Devilfish has got electricity as well. You only talk. Do. You're such a marvelous reader of cards. I'm going to embarrass you now.
Good, got it.
Yeah. Don't bluff me too often, though. They call it Bollywood in India. What do they call it in China? You want to see it? You want to bluff your friend?
As I say in poker, the sun shines on a dog's ass sometimes, you know, and this time it was Koresh that it shone on, you know. That's the way it goes, you know. That's poker, really.
And now it's time for another late night poker retro hand. And this time we'll view it from Surinder Sunar's perspective. Surinder, of course, one of the legends of late night poker. Haven't really seen much of him tonight yet, though.
No. It's big.
Pass.
Surinder with the button.
I will do a good word for you, so they come over and...
Cash games are too big. Too risky to bust.
It is.
Might put in a small raise here.
He can raise or he can call, either one. Can't stand a re-raise, but...
Well, fiddled with his 500s, then decided to call. So, gives the option to the small blind, Marcel, to see a cheap flop. It's only 200 more, 1,000 in the middle, and he'll call. Orlando, our chip leader, he checks. So, 3 are going to see this flop. Well, nice flop for Surinder. Flop top pair and he's in position. Last to act, and they both check to him, so he's going to bet, surely.
He's got to think he has the best hand now, so he's betting for value, building up the pot, not giving a free card.
Call. Pass.
Three of hearts makes a possible straight and a flush draw.
But
Check.
two pair for surrender. He could have bet
checks.
there, given a free card. You know, a deuce comes. Marcel bets out into, well, this should scare surrender, because he could have called with some sort of two pair, one pair 6-5, 4-5 hand on the flop, and that would have made it. He could also be betting that on a bluff. The other possibilities are he's called in a 5-7 on the flop and made the straight. Can surrender find a tell to either make the call or the lay down?
He's going to lay it down. He's looked at it again, yeah, twice. So we're going to find out. Let's have a look. Let's see what Marcel had. Oh my word, can you believe it? 8 high.
8 high.
He was going for a gut, and he's shown it.
Shows it and says good fold.
Wow, what a move by Marcel Lusk.
Straight?
He had me fooled.
No, he's bluffing. Well, the players on my heat are very aggressive. I've played against all of them. Marcel, especially Robert Williamson. And you can't really mess them around. They will fire back at you if you try and bully them.
Blinds are now 300, 600. So I'm sure we're going to see Robert Williamson going all in very soon.
I think any ace now, a suited king, a pair, and Williamson's money is going in.
Marcel Lusk is our new chip leader, 10,800. Enrique Lander
Raise to 1600.
raises to 1,600. Well, Williamson, if he wanted to do it, he's found a hand to do it with.
I'm all in.
And he does. He's all in.
3,500.
3,500. Now, the interesting thing is, a Lander virtually has to call. He's already put 1,700 in. And Marcel Lusk has found a hand.
Wow. This could be a pile up here. Robert Williamson staring at the door, but he might get a chance to triple up if Marcel Lusk thinks that he can give him protection.
Now, the reason that Marcel's folded here is he knows that a Lander has to call. Okay, so Marcel, although we know he had ace queen, it's irrelevant. This is a strategic fold. He's chip leader at the moment. He's hoping that a Lander knocks out Williamson.
7.
So Williamson, he's got the best hand at the moment, pair of sevens,
Robert in the lead.
and that's a great flop for his hand.
Here comes the turn. It's a king.
It's a face card.
And the river card.
Wait for Williamson. Can he double up?
It's a 10.
He does.
Thank you.
Yep. 10s and 7s with a king. We'll double up. Williamson the third.
Williamson a happy man, and you can think Marcel Lusk will be as well. That fold's looking very wise.
Yep.
At some point you gotta do a little game.
Back in the game, Williamson now. He's gone second. It just switches around so quickly.
I actually watched Late Night Poker from the first year it was on. It was brilliant because finally somebody realized you have to see the whole cards to make poker exciting to watch. It's okay to watch without the whole cards, but really for you to think that I can be that person, he's not doing anything that I can't do, and everybody wants to be Michael Jordan, so of course, it's a success.
Marcel Lusk is the chip leader, 10,200, and Robert Williamson, well, he was down to fumes just a few hands ago, finds himself in second position. Koresh, man they love to hate.
And I get those feelings sometimes too.
He just calls.
Just calls with the aces.
You gotta love this guy. I think he's good for the game. I think he's great value. And I think he's going to get some action here. Surrender's called as well. Jack Queen suited.
Cool. Do I have to move it?
Wouldn't it be funny if a Lander made a squeeze play now and pushed? Not funny for a Lander, of course.
No, any pair, I think, you know.
He's done it. He's moved all in. What's he got?
Ace-9 offsuit. He is in terrible shape.
Did you really fall for what he said?
And now the slow roll from Chez.
I know you know it.
Okay, then I'm all in as well. Never mind.
Okay, then I'm all in, he says. Yes, Alanda's got ace-9 offsuit.
52.
Chez has, well, he could get paid beautifully by slow playing these aces. He managed to limp in for 600. He got so